Hold up. How old are you for real? Like 38? Hold on. Andrew Tate.
Black Magic Design.
37. Okay.
My camera's Black Magic Design.
Ooh, you turned 38 December 1st. Damn.
Oh, the cameras aren't on.
I think you were. We were like 35 when we met.
Cameras are off. They're on.
Yeah, that's the OG setup.
Oh wait, is it working now?
Yes. Do you hear me?
Unfortunately.
What the is wrong with you? No, that camera, that one. Stop moving it.
I don't want to do you little. I'm back.
Yeah.
First thing in the morning, coffee and a cigar, and your stupid ass.
Wait, hold on.
Let me load up.
Are you fasting for Ramadan?
Yeah, I am, but I shouldn't be smoking, to be honest with you. But I'm at war, so I'm doing my best.
Oh, there you go. Try to flex on me, bro. Congrats. Yeah, you have a better.
It's hot in here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Let me take off my pants.
Right. What were we complaining about? You doing lean or drugs or something?
Look.
Didn't we just have a conversation about this, Adin?
My chat told me to do it. Look, it's fake. Look. I swear, bro. My chat told me to do it. I didn't want to do it. They were telling me to do it.
Didn't we just talk about this?
It's fake balls. Like, bro. Andrew. I'm sorry. My chat wanted me to do it. I'm putting it down. I'm putting the balls down. Sorry. Okay.
Fine. So I'm going to ask you about very interesting topics and subjects in the world today, and you're going to give me your opinion.
Okay, but if I don't know anything about it, because I am kind of like a little bit slow, I don't know if you realize that by now, I'm just going to be like, I don't know enough about this topic. Because, I see a lot of stuff happen. I'll give my honest opinion and truth about a lot of stuff, because people think I'm like, I work for like elites, which I don't. So just go ahead and ask away.
So what do you think about SWIFT planning to launch a new central bank digital currency platform in the next 12 to 24 months?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. And I don't know enough about that topic to speak on it.
So you don't know what CBDC is?
Nope. I live in America, the United States of America. And what I do is we have like a Wells Fargo and like Bank of America out here.
Okay, you live in America, and the dollar is the global reserve currency, correct?
Correct.
Do you know what that means?
That means that the dollar is the country's currency.
No, it's the global reserve currency.
No, I don't know.
What does that mean?
So that means, oh no, I know what that means. It means the global, like the world, because that's world is global. The world's reserve, like dollar sign is money. But the average dollar is going down in value. Inflation, I think. Inflation.
So we're gonna make a list. We're gonna make a list of all the things you don't understand, and we're gonna start here with money. 1. Adin is dumb. Money. You don't understand money. You don't know how it works. You get money paid to you, and you spend it on lean and whatever else, like a little jerk off. But you don't actually understand it at all.
I am literally not on lean. Okay, look at me. You want me to do a drug test on stream?
You don't understand money.
Not really.
Where does money come from?
Trees, technically. Money is
all right. If you want to be a smart ass, even though I think it's only 1% of all the money in circulation is actually in cash notes, because most of it's on computers and digitalized. But where does money come from? Explain to me where money comes from. How does money work? Why does it have value? Let's educate you. Let's educate your viewers at home, because I didn't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to just waste my time.
Okay.
So I thought, no, let's sit with Aiden and find out what he knows.
Okay.
Come on, Aiden.
All right.
Tell us how money works.
All right. So
why does a dollar bill have any value at all?
Because a human being made it that way.
That was probably the most stupid answer you could have given.
No,
What do you
bro,
mean the human being made it that way?
dude, I mean,
Who made it that way, you dumbass?
George Watt.
Why if you write on a piece of paper 20 Adin dollars, does it have no value?
Because
Whereas the American dollar is respected. And then how do all the different currencies around the world work? Where does money come from?
okay,
I know. Listen, I know you're some lucky little jerk off who just got paid millions of dollars to be a dumbass on the internet. But
I
most
got it.
people out here have to make money the hard way, so you need to at least understand how it's made, where it comes
the
from,
government.
why inflation.
The
happens.
government.
Why does the currency?
The government.
Okay, the government. The government does what?
Rules the world, the United States.
Okay, and why does that make the money valuable?
Because they print the money.
So you have no idea how money works. Next, inflation. Why does the dollar inflate?
Because things have to go up because of what's going on in our economic status. So, gas gets raised, interest rates on homes get up, real world events cause inflation. And Joe Biden, of course.
So you can't give me a simple answer. You can't give me a straightforward answer of why a dollar loses
I got
its
it.
purchasing
Material,
power.
we run out of material. We're running out of material. We run out of certain things. That's why things go up.
Things Adin doesn't understand. Number 2, inflation.
Is that not right? How is that not right?
If you have 3 bananas, in fact, let me make the math simpler for you, friend. If you have 4 bananas and each is worth $5, how much is the complete portfolio value of your fruit stock?
$20.
That's right.
Thank you.
Now, imagine there was only $20 in existence. That's how we're pricing your bananas. If they print more dollars and now $40 exist in existence to purchase your fruit stock, what would happen to the price of each of your bananas?
They'd go up.
That's right. So when they print more money, when they create more money, the value of
Goes
the money
up.
decreases because value is linked to scarcity.
Got it.
Do you remember our first ever conversation when you said, how can I easily get a 6-pack? And I said, you don't want one easily because they're rare and that's why they have value. And everything in life needs to be rare and hard to achieve for it to be valuable in the first place. And if it was easy to get, you wouldn't even want one because everyone would have one, etc. That's the basic underpinning, a universal law, a basic underpinning. So the reason the dollar inflates is because they print more money. Why do they print more money?
To be more hold on, let me think about this one for a second. Well, we're in debt. You know, the country's in debt.
To who?
China.
That's a very simple answer, and it's almost a little bit correct, but not really. Who's the country in debt to? The money is created with debt.
Right. So,
Do you understand that?
So then
or
who do we owe it to then?
Well, that's the thing. The money's created with debt, which means all the debt cannot possibly be repaid. So the only way to repay all the debt is to print more money.
Got it.
Which inflates the currency because it's all a scam.
Got it. I understand.
So you don't understand.
No,
but
I
it's
do.
fine.
No, I do understand what you
You
just
don't
said.
understand money. You don't understand
No, I
inflation.
do. Quiz me on what you just told me.
What is the CBDC? I can't hear you for some reason.
I wasn't talking. Well, I know CBD is weed. Helps you with like when you want to relax.
Right. CBDCs on the list. Don't you think, as a functioning adult, which we can loosely call you, you should at least understand why the money you've sold your soul for has value at all. If you're going to sit there and be a little jerk off and play with fake balls for money, like a, don't you think you should at least understand why that money has value? So when you buy your weed and your lean and your hookers and pay for your rent and your Miami condo, you know why your money has value? Has it not crossed your mind to work out why you've sold your soul for these little pieces of paper and why anybody else gives a about these particular little pieces of paper? Has it not crossed your mind to educate yourself about this at all?
No. It doesn't. But I understand.
Why do different countries have different currencies? And how are they all linked to the global reserve currency, the dollar?
You know, I never thought about that. Why?
No. There's a lot of education that's going to happen. But first, I want to see what you know. Why is the dollar the reserve currency of the world? Which makes it the most important currency.
I would say it's the safest.
That's actually not a bad answer. Why is it the safest?
I would say it's because the control is different here than it is in other countries, I guess.
Once again, not a terrible answer, but the truth is, the reason the dollar is the safest currency, and you say safe, is because how do you force people to use something they don't want to use?
How?
You bully them.
Oh.
And you pick on them.
Yeah.
And America are the biggest bullies. So if you say, I don't want to use the dollar, they'll say, that's fine. We'll blow up your country and change your leader.
Got it.
So America are bullies, and that's why. But your answers for that weren't too bad. So I'm not going to write that down on the things of Adin doesn't know.
Okay, thank you.
You got him like 30% correct, but you don't know about it.
Thank you for giving me that
So
one.
my next question to you is, if we can print unlimited money and the government prints money all of the time, when they say we're going to make a new $1.2 trillion spending bill, that money they just print from thin air. Please understand this, Adin. The money comes out of some dude's ass. So they say, look, we're going to make a new $1 trillion spending bill. We need to invest in fuck knows what, a bunch of garbage, and we're going to just print $1 trillion from nowhere, out of a guy's ass, into existence. And then you have to pay it all back in taxes, so the money's created with debt. So the question is this: if the American government can print as much money as it wants to spend on all the dumb it spends money on, why do we pay taxes?
I don't know. That's because I don't even know where my taxes go. It's actually a really good question. Why do we pay taxes? No choice, man. You got to pay them.
Well, what do you think you pay taxes for? The roads?
Yeah, but the roads are all broken. There's potholes everywhere I go.
Exactly. But if they want to build new roads, they just pass a new law and say the infrastructure bill to fix the infrastructure, we need $10 billion, and they just print $10 billion anyway. And then if you read that bill, it has nothing to do with the roads. All the money goes to clinics.
I agree. It's
No, please listen to me. If they pass a law about fixing the roads, somewhere within the legislation, it talks about giving money to clinics 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
So basically my taxes have something to do with that?
No, my point is, why are you paying taxes at all?
I don't know. Why?
So you don't understand taxes.
I understand how it works, but I don't know what it goes to. What do my taxes go to?
Next question.
What do my taxes go to? Why can't you answer that?
Well, they go to the government, taxes. But I have to be very careful how I answer this question, because you know what I'm trying to do, Adin?
What?
I'm trying to inspire your curiosity by highlighting your ignorance. And my goal is for you to have some agency as an individual and to sit and think, I should probably learn about these things because it's a very deep rabbit hole and there's lots to understand. And when you understand the money, you'll understand how this world works. Now, I could sit here and educate you for hours, or I can try and pique your interest. Now, if you're too dumb to leave this stream and then go find out yourself, that's fine. But your next stream, if you're looking for topics, and I'm sure you are, because everyone is bored of you playing with fake balls and playing stupid video games like a... What you should do is educate the people at home and look up the gold standard. There's plenty of free documentaries on YouTube. What I want you to do is to look up the gold standard and to understand the gold standard, the Bretton Woods system, quantitative easing. I want you to understand our current fiscal system. So when we next speak, you can tell me in a compendious and concise way how money works, where it comes from, why inflation is rampant, and why it's basically why the world is completely because we don't control the money. We don't have any control over the money besides a few elites do. And they are deliberately making policy choices which allow the rich to get richer and the poor to get poorer. So then we can go into perhaps one of the possible solutions for these things, which is Bitcoin. You know what Bitcoin is, right?
Of course. I love crypto.
Okay. How does Bitcoin work? What is a Bitcoin?
Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency in which, you know, it's very convenient for the consumer because if I were to basically want to send you, I don't know, $500,000, I don't have to go through banking. I can go send it to you directly.
Where does a Bitcoin come from?
The blockchain. Sorry, no.
How is a Bitcoin created?
Sorry. It's Bitcoin used to be mined. You can't. There's no more new Bitcoin.
That's false.
I thought you can't mine Bitcoin anymore, or you can, but you can't.
You can. It's just harder.
Oh.
What is mining a Bitcoin? What does a computer have to do to mine a Bitcoin?
I'm not that deep into fucking do that.
Fine.
No, I understand what crypto is. Trust me.
Just because you can use something doesn't mean you understand it.
Well, isn't it?
You use your little PP every day.
Isn't it?
And you have no clue. You don't understand it at all. You don't even understand what it's for. You think it's for jerking off. You're a dumbass.
Isn't the Bitcoin
you don't understand crypto.
Can't get a word
so
in.
you don't know because you don't understand money and you don't understand inflation. You don't understand why Bitcoin exists or why it's believed to be a safe hedge against inflation. You don't understand these things. If you understand money and where it comes from, then you'll understand inflation. Then you'll understand the scam of taxes. Then you'll understand from there why Bitcoin has value at all. And then that will lead you into CBDCs and how they're going to use that to control all of us and get to a point where all the money is digitally controlled. So you can't spend it on the things you want unless you are a proponent of the system who are aiding the enslavement of their fellow man, which we all know you will do, because they'll offer you some money and you'll take it like a dumbass, and you'll sit there and go, yeah, I've had my payment. You all guys should sign up to CBDCs because you're an empty vessel with no principles. You'll sell your soul to the system. So before that happens, I want you to research these things and understand them, because when you understand the money, you'll understand why all this in the world is happening. Why right now is the American government printing endless money to fund foreign wars?
Yeah, well, there's homeless people on the streets that are in need and there's people starving. I don't know.
That's right. Why are they doing it?
Because it's funneling money. They're funneling money. There's no reason to give billions to other countries. How about we help our own country out?
So you're saying here publicly inside of the American jurisdiction that the American government is money. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, they're definitely like, why would they need to donate billions of dollars? It's like when Hawaii caught on fire, we gave what, $700 per household, but household, not per person in the house. Like, it's just so backwards. And then you had Oprah Winfrey and The Rock begging, two billionaires begging the Americans to donate. It just made no sense.
Completely true. So you're saying that they're helping all these foreign laws because they intend on the money and basically making the taxpayer further in debt so a few rich elites can just continue to enrich themselves. Is that what you're saying?
Man, I don't honestly. I'm just breaking down the words.
Just say it. Don't be a bitch.
It's not about being a bitch.
The door down. Who gives a shit? Say the American government is money. Say it.
But I don't understand what that means. Like, I don't understand what that means. I know money is I watched a show called Ozark, but I don't understand how they would be doing. I just said my belief, what I believe in.
Why is America always starting wars?
I don't know.
Because you don't know any of this. You don't know about money and how it all works. You don't have a clue how this world works. If you knew about all this, it'd all start to make sense to you, Aiden.
Hold on. So the reason why
wars. You don't understand why war even happens because you don't understand why the money exists or where it comes from. So whose hands it ends up in. You don't get it.
So why do wars happen?
Well, why do you think wars happen? Because there's good guys and bad guys. Is that what you believe? That some people are good and some people are bad and they have a little fight and the good guys always win because they write the history books and they were the good guys. No bad guys ever won a war. Funny that. And then we just talk about it afterwards that the good guys did this amazing thing and all this money was printed out of thin air to blow the out of somebody somewhere else. And it was all done for a righteous reason and everybody's good and freedom and democracy. Is that what you believe? Are you a dummy?
No. But I don't know what actually starts a war. But there's been wars throughout years and years and years. So,
all right. So, in general, wars. The goal of war is to obtain influence over a foreign populace. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. So, what did I say earlier about the dollar being the safest and why people think the dollar is the safest? Why is the dollar the safest?
The dollar is the safest. Because
you said that, and I said that's not entirely incorrect. Because
America is bullies.
That's right.
All right.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. Get a pen and paper because you're following your streams this week. I'm giving you the topics of your streams this week. I've had enough of your.
I gotta go to Jamaica.
Shut up. I've had enough of ignoring every single video.
I'm going to Jamaica.
Every time a video of you appears on Twitter, I have to scroll straight past it because it's you being a jackass.
What did you recently see?
I'm sick of it.
What did you recently see?
You play video games.
What did you recently?
Nobody.
I just dropped my. That's good. That's inspiring people to be in the gym. Man,
your next stream
what's the point of doing that though? You're not understanding. What's the point of doing that? What's the point of doing a stream about money? Why me?
To educate.
But I'm not the person to do that. I know nothing.
You are.
I need to be educated.
Because if a dumbass like you can understand money, also I think it would be quite interesting for the other dumbasses at home to watch a dumbass plunder his way and plod his way.
Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet.
Like
that's what the internet is.
To work out how money
that's what the internet is, Mr. Tate. That's what the internet is.
Aiden.
It's a bunch of degeneracy.
Plod through and work out money, and hopefully you'll drag a few people along with you. Because once people at home understand how money works, inflation works, taxes work, they understand Bitcoin, they'll understand where CBDCs are coming from and how that's going to destroy all our lives. Then they'll understand why we're at constant war. You could actually genuinely help society if you educate people on these subjects.
So I have a question.
So you're following streams about them.
I got a question. Is it good? Is it good that I influence my community to buy crypto or no?
Write down gold standard. I want you to read about the gold standard.
Yes or no? Yes or no to that question? Well,
it's not a yes or no question, sir.
How? If I'm telling people you have it written on the board to get into Bitcoin and Ethereum, how is that? I'm curious. Why can't you answer that question?
Well, firstly, you said to buy crypto. You didn't say Bitcoin or Ethereum, and there's a lot of cryptos.
I literally said
and you're
ETH.
Now trying to change the question.
No, I said
so firstly, your question
I said
has
Bitcoin
changed.
to ETH. No.
Firstly,
if I have a question, no, listen.
Second question.
No.
Now that you've asked
answer
me
my question.
I will answer.
Answer my question. Thank you.
I'll answer, but you changed the question. I want to make it clear that I am ultimately perspicacious.
I will ask it. 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 I have to turn my fucking game.
Again as a professional.
If I tell my viewers to purchase Bitcoin and Ethereum, is that good or bad in helping society?
Helping society can be argued. Whether it's good or bad, once again, depends on the individual circumstances of the person. If you only have $10, you shouldn't be buying Bitcoin. What you should be doing, however, is understanding that God's light is truth and knowledge, and sunlight is the best disinfectant, and that the demons operate in the dark. And the only reason this world's so It's because most people don't understand how anything works. So the best thing you should do is not tell your viewers to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. You should sit down and do a stream on money, on the gold standard, on inflation, on taxes. You should talk about these things instead, because when people start to understand them, then they will be able to make a more conscious decision regarding the politics they choose and the wars they perhaps support. So we can go down the buying Bitcoin, Ethereum path, but that's a very separate one. For now, what you need to do is educate people at home to make their own choices.
Yeah.
That's how you help the world, Adin. Remember
Yeah.
when I told you to get in shape to inspire people? You've done that a little bit now. You're down from 40% body fat to 35% body fat. Congratulations. Now it's time for you to educate people on the system they operate their lives within and how they actually are. I know you get paid $50 million a year to just do all, but the average person stands no chance of getting rich ever.